Good morning, everyone. Hope you can all hear me. We'll be starting. Okay, we will be starting in 1 minute. Hope you can all see my screen clearly. Okay, let's get going. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us today for the Realopedia and Dubai Real Estate Institute webinar. Today's presentation will be for around 20-25 minutes. I will be your host and your MC today. So my name is Paul Jibara. Some of you might know me. Some of you might not have heard of me. I'm the Director of Marketing and Business Development at Realopedia. And the presentation today will be split into two. The first one will be done by Mahmoud Al-Burai, and Mahmoud himself is the Executive Director of Dubai Real Estate Institute, DREI. He has served as VP of the International Real Estate Federation for FIAPSI UK since January 2011, and he also sits on the board of IRES. He is a representative of FIAPSI at the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Western Asia and the United Nations Global Compact in the MENA region, where he applies UNGC principles and sustainable development goals to the real estate industry. He also advises the World Economic Forum on housing policies. Mahmoud himself holds a degree in engineering from the AUD in Dubai. He has a master's in real estate from Singapore University, and he has an MBA in finance from alma mater in AUD. He is currently pursuing his doctorate BA at the Grenoble École of Management in France. Okay, so let me just hand you over to Mahmoud, who will then proceed with his presentation. Okay, over to you, Mahmoud.
Where's the slides? Well, thank you so much. Great pleasure and honor to be here today. And I would like to thank background. Sorry. So just to give you a little bit of background on Dubai Real Estate Institute. So as you know, it's a government entity, part of Dubai Land Department that is mandated by the government to make this real estate market more professional, to educate real estate people, as well as to start awareness sessions to the public, make sure that they're aware of their rights, their duties. So we're living in a very dynamic city. We're living in a very dynamic place called Dubai, and Dubai is all about success. Dubai is all about redeveloping itself, the vision that is going beyond limits. So we as the institute, we have to live up to the expectations of the leadership of this country. So we're in that field. So Dubai Real Estate Institute, our vision is we want to be the leading benchmark in spreading and sustaining real estate knowledge. We started this in Dubai. We spread knowledge not only in Dubai, now it's in the UAE, it's in Saudi, it's in Oman, it's in Bahrain, it's coming soon in Egypt and Jordan. So we are on a mission to spread the real estate knowledge in the whole region, because we believe that if real estate market is well managed, this will bring a lot of economic, social benefits to the economy, and will be a big employer and will reflect positively onto the whole economy. And we look, there's a huge potential in the government, in the regions, governments and markets, to develop, to work on the real estate laws and regulation, and as well as create capacity building programs to bring those professionals to a higher level. Coming back to Dubai, we have leadership that wants Dubai to be the happiest city on earth, the smartest city on earth, and the most sustainable city on earth. To be so, we look at the real estate industry as a major driver in achieving this mission and in achieving this vision. If we design our city, design our communities, design our services as a government in a way that brings happiness to people, then we've done a great job. At the end of the day, we look at the real estate industry as happiness making industry. If you buy a home, then you must be happy. If you get the right home as a tenant, then you'll be happy. If you're located in the nice location. So a lot of factors coming from real estate affects people happiness, and that's why we see that we are in that business. Dubai Expo 2020 is coming soon. We have great potential for that, and the economy should be growing in the coming few years to ahead of the Expo 2020. The city is expanding, the market is stable, mature, the laws and regulation are there in place. So we're happy that we reached that level of maturity. As Dubai Real Estate Institute, we offer a lot of courses, as you know, 90 courses offered by the Institute. We partnered with 10 big universities worldwide. We teach in 3 languages. We train more than 60,000 professionals, not only in Dubai, but as we said, in the whole region. And this is the long list we do. So you see here, I don't want to go through all these courses, but we cater to every single stakeholder in this market. Developers, brokers, valuers, consultants. We also have a strong relationship with big universities and names like Harvard in the US, MIT, as well as Salford University, NUS Singapore before, and Reading University in the UK. So we've got very strong international network, but at the same time, we believe in the professional side of education, and that's why we partnered with the largest professional bodies worldwide. So one of them is called NARs, if you see on my right. NAR is a National Association of Realtors, and with them we provide our prestigious course called Certified International Property Specialists, which is a very prestigious, exclusive club of real estate professionals from all over the world, about 10,000 of them in one club. And we also work with something called CAI, Community Association Institute. This is an owners association business. So we have also strong relationship with professional bodies that represents millions of real estate agents and millions of real estate professionals worldwide. So we believe in the power of connections. So our education is not only giving you education, it also connects you. And connection is important in real estate industry. We also do we are the main organizer of something called Gulf Real Estate Awards. So we award on a yearly basis the best performing real estate companies in the GCC. And again, it's about 22 categories that covers all. It's coming soon, and we are going to. We started the receiving applications. It ends in that want to show us their success stories. It's a knowledge sharing form, and it's all at the same time it's capacity building exercise. We've also organized something called Happy Cities Congress with International Real Estate Federation about 2 months ago, with an aim of integrating happiness in the way that we run real estate industry, in the way that we develop, in the way we manage, in the way we, as a broker, mediate between buyers, sellers, and so on. And we've also did something called Urban Thinkers Campus, and this is a think tank. This is the 4th year we do it. We bring the real estate industry in a think tank format, round tables. We throw problems, and they throw at us problems as well. We come up with solutions, and these solutions we send to the right people to act on them, government here or the United Nations outside. So all these are prestigious events we do in addition to our education and research programs. We also run, this is maybe fourth, fifth year, our open days. We call it Dairy Talk, and this is the last Thursday each month. We bring people who can give us new ideas, fresh ideas, innovative ways of doing real estate, and it's open, it's free for everyone who wants to attend. So smart crowding was one of the ideas and topics we discussed: how to use crowdfunding, smart technologies in real estate. We introduced the VAT, the value added tax, and the impact on real estate. We always talk about market updates and how is the market doing. We bring people who has been successful to share their success stories. So it's something that you should not miss in the institute. We also provide our membership program, and this is all the benefits and values of being member is part of the Dubai Real Estate Institute programs, policies, and so on. So whoever gets this membership will be connected internationally, will also get the local benefits of market updates, of being in touch with the government officials, giving us opinions, feedback, market updates, and so on. So this is also, if someone wants all the benefits of being associated with the REIT, then this is the best platform. It's a growth story as Dubai has been growing. We as an institute, we've been growing maybe at the same pace. We have always invested time and efforts to be not only known in locally or regionally. We are an international now institute. We've been recognized by NAR to be one of top 10 institutes worldwide in real estate education. We have strong relationship with the governments of the region. We work with consultants. We work with the United Nations, with the World Economic Forum, with the World Bank, with so many big names, with global mission now. We are in the business of creating professionalism in the whole region and in the world as well. We work on research consultancy agreements. We helped a lot of governments in the region to tweak their laws and regulations, and now we have laws and regulations in Oman and Bahrain and Saudi, very similar to ours. And this is all because of the Dubai Real Estate Institute work with the consultants in these countries and government officials to develop laws and regulation and regulatory framework that attracts foreign direct investment. So the success stories from 2011 onward to 2017, we've been building success on success. But we also recognize that our success cannot be complete without integrating you guys, the professionals in the market, to be part of our success. And that's why we invite you to be part of our programs, our membership, our programs. We want to succeed together as one team. So as I said, we believe in a multi-stakeholders approach to managing our business, and that's why we're close, we're on ground, we're with everyone. We like to listen to people. We've been the eyes and ears of the real estate industry to the government and to the region government. So we would love to build on our success, and we've been doing great job in terms of customer satisfaction, and this is the team, not me. So it's about 94% on satisfaction of our courses. We are in Dubai, so 97% of lecturer performance, which is great, but we are in a city that recognized #1, and we're in a journey towards #1, and we hope that these numbers become 100. And I hope that maybe you can get even above 100. Maybe that's the ultimate happiness. So this is a list of our strategic partners. As you see, local partners, international partners, UN is there, RICS, Engineers Association, Realtors, Realopedia, of course. You guys have done a great job, and we are very grateful to the efforts that you're doing. And we're looking at long-term relationship with you. And this is just a snapshot. We have so much and so many other partners in almost every single part of the world. We have clients as well. So the whole real estate industry is our client, but also the related industries like financial sector, hospitality, and so on. So we have clients from Dubai, from Saudi, from Bahrain, from Egypt. From Africa, we have people come to the institute from India, from China, from the US. So the institute has become the arm of Dubai in terms of spreading knowledge and Dubai real estate model. Without our faculty, we wouldn't have been successful. We have a great team of faculty who has intensive market experience, who has been instrumental in developing a state-of-art curriculum that caters to all stakeholders, curriculum that really was instrumental in bringing Dubai to the highest level of professionalism and transparency. And recently we've been actually improving as Dubai by 10 or 11 marks in the transparency index, and this is due to the professionalism of the market and how is the market becoming more ethical. So these are our heroes, our faculty. We thank them, and would love to also see them spreading knowledge with us in other countries and other cities. To find us, we're land department social media accounts. We are there in every single land department social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, but we also have our own LinkedIn, and this is very active if you want to reach us to hear about our courses, our new endeavors, adventures, then this is the best location to find us on LinkedIn. I'm also active in LinkedIn. You will see a lot of my posts on LinkedIn, and I would love to hear your feedback. I always raise questions, and I like to hear feedback on how we can improve the real estate industry. So this is the website, diri.ae. You want to call us, this is the number 456. If they don't answer, then call 543. If they don't answer, then call me 379. I mean 042030, and then 456-379-543. And this is the email for the courses as well if you're interested, certifiedtraining.dri@dubailand.gov.ae. At the end, I would like to thank first Realopedia for all the support, and thank you guys for being with us today, giving us this opportunity to speak to you. I hope we have a face-to-face meeting. I'm a guy who likes also face-to-face. Maybe there can be so much of interaction. And Paul, thank you so much. I leave it to you now.
Thank you so much, Mahmoud. Thank you very much for your time today. Before I present my bit, are there any questions? There were a few questions that came up from some of the attendees. One of them is, can they get a link? How do they attend the Thursday end of the month ones? And you kindly gave the email address at the end, or the website at the end. But if there's any questions, everyone will get a copy of the presentation webinar itself, which will be after the webinar. So if there's any further questions, then please let me know, because I can see them and I can then answer them, or I can pass them on to Mahmoud. So I will now present on Realopedia very, very quickly. Okay, so very, very quickly, what is Realopedia? Realopedia is a B2B platform that connects everyone within the real estate sector, whether it's a broker, agent, developer, or a corporate affiliate, onto a single platform. What happens is, agents want to represent developers, brokers want to represent developers, and Realopedia itself allows them to do that by connecting onto a single platform. It's the first online real estate e-marketplace and online booking platform in the MENA region. We support industry professionals to link, to build and expand their global networks. We currently have just under 106,000 agents. And after I do a couple of the slides, I will take you just to show you what the website looks like. And we have, at the moment, we're running a campaign for agents and brokers to utilize and use Realopedia for free for 1 month, just to see the benefits that they can get, connecting from a local UAE basis to a global basis. So some of the people that are listening in at the moment are from across the globe. I recognize a few names that are on there. So this allows them to connect directly with people in the region and likewise from the region over there on a global basis. We have very quickly we have partners which includes DREI who we fully support, and because of the way that it is working with them to help educate and improve the real estate agents and brokers and developers in the marketplace. The Thursday ones are amazing to attend. And it really gives a lot of input into what's happening in the marketplace in Dubai itself and around the region. We have the courses that they run. So you will see it's quite a few of them. The one with Harvard, you will actually see that they run it twice a year, if I'm not mistaken, Mahmoud. And it's a 2 or 3 day course which are done throughout the year. We put that also the webinar. You will see that it will be in our knowledge hub, and you can actually download it. And anyone else who would like to listen to it, they can actually listen to it on there. Oh, my screen has jammed. Oh, sorry, my computer just crashed. I apologize for that. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it happens, the computer crashes. Apologies for that. Let me just, okay. So one of the things that we have built over the last 2 years or so with Realopedia is the circle of trust. We have built relationships with MLSs, organizations, bodies, corporate affiliates to represent agents and professionals within the industry. We've created a network of real people and real connections. Realopedia, we have a very high vetting process for everyone that comes on board. So once an agent or a broker, if they're not part of an association, has registered online, we do actually do a due diligence on them. We vet them before we allow them to become members on Realopedia. If you are part of an association, or if you are like in the US, for example, we've got few people who are from different associations that I said I can see online. It will be through your association, which automatically means that they've vetted you before they allow you to come on to become members with them. In Dubai itself, it's through RERA. So most of the agents and brokers, we have a link with RERA and DREI, so we have access to that information automatically. You're on Realopedia itself. We have also within the UAE, we have formed an alliance with Souk, which is an Amazon company, which is a unique thing. So if you are looking at advertising across the region, then we are able to assist you with that by reaching a global, by reaching a regional, an audience of 70 million across the region. I'm just conscious of the time. So Realopedia's advantages: it's a global real estate e-marketplace. It supports the industry professionals to link, to build and expand the global network. It's a networking hub for members. We have, as I said, over nearly 106,000, and that number is increasing on a daily basis. It's very cost effective. We have trusted partners. We have a social networking group that you can link to. We have the Knowledge Hub, which gives you research, industry analytics, and data, webinars, education, working very closely with DREI. We have mobile apps, Android and iOS, and we are launching our own app in the next coming weeks. We have a performance and accountability, so we have very stringent due diligence on everyone that is on there. We also have a module that allows you to very simply to actually rate the members if you've had any dealings with them over a certain last period or so. So we bring local to global. So why Realopedia? We have a trusted network. As I said, we're very cost efficient. We remove the high cost of online membership. We're a business network for real estate professionals. We have no middleman. So, and this allows agents to connect directly with agents on a global basis. Our partners are DREI, Souk, Radio Emo, which is a monthly radio talk show that we do. We have the Canadian Real Estate Association, which is one of the largest single real estate industry associations. We are the global marketing partners for Miami Real Estate Association. We have a partnership with NAR India. We have been endorsed by RERA in June 2016 as a trustworthy portal for investors and customers, and we're a member of FIAPSI Egypt. Laura Shweri, the CEO of Realopedia, is also the international liaison officer for FIAPSI Egypt. So just very quickly, just to show you, I'm aware of the timing, just to very quickly show you what Realopedia looks like. Some of you might have seen it, but I would ask you all to actually go onto the website itself. This is the landing page that you will see. You will automatically see how many properties we have. This is, of course, updated continuously. We also have currently, as I said, just under 106,000 members. Now, as I'm not in the UAE, it gives me the nearest location to the properties nearest to me, and the nearest location to where I am at the moment is actually Spain and Portugal. So you can actually see these properties that are there. We currently have 4 agents, a very special deal taking place, which is basically a 30-day free trial. So if you are a real estate agent, you can actually benefit from accessing the portal itself and trying it out. This is basically at the bottom of what you can get within the portal itself. As an agent, I've logged in as an agent. It gives you very quickly on there. It just shows you how many people have viewed your profile on a day, on a week, on a month, on a year. This is your dashboard, very easy to manage. You can upload your properties. So if you have properties, you can upload them one by one, or you can do bulk upload of your properties. It's very, very straightforward. We just need your XML feed. If you are an agent, you have access to the Developers Preferred Agents program. This allows you to link with developers all over the world who've got projects on there, and you can represent those developers on Realopedia. There is a process that takes you through that. You have the networking hub. This allows you to connect with agents and brokers across the world. And if you have a specific inquiry, a specific opportunity, you can put that on there, and it will the people who are on your network can actually see that, and people outside can see that, and basically other agents can see that, and then they can connect to be with you on there. You have a leads management system that allows you to generate reports in Excel. If you have, you can look at leads per clicks. You can look at page views. This is just a sample of what we have on there. So in a nutshell, this is what Realopedia is all about. Any questions? Let me just check. Okay. I have a question. Can we receive SMS for the DREI talks as well? Mahmoud, can they receive an SMS for the DREI talks as well? I believe.
Well, currently we send emails. Yeah.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Sorry,
please?
I mean, currently we send emails to everyone in our database on the talks, but it's the last Thursday of each month, so feel free to use the certified training email that's here in the slides to email us, and we will definitely welcome you.
Okay. So I have a question here about the free trial. How can I avail this promotion? On the Realopedia website, you can actually see the link, the actual banner itself. So if you click on that banner, it will take you through to the relevant pages. If you have any questions or queries, then please do let me know. I will give everyone my email address here, pauljibar@realopedia.com. Okay, I have another question. It says, About Realopedia, yes, it is a business networking, and it is aimed at connecting people within the industry on a global basis. Any other questions? I'm interested in promoting luxury Greek products for sale in this market. Could you give me some advice how could help me to do this? Yes, certainly I can. And if you would like, we can take this offline and I can assist you with that. I will, again, this is my email address, pedia.com, and I'm sending it to everyone again. Okay. So, are there any other questions? No other questions? Let me just check. Okay, you mentioned there's no middleman. If I upload my listings, are there any limits? No, it's unlimited upload of your listings. So whether you have 100 or whether you have 10,000, it's complete unlimited listings upload. Which country are you from? Lyra Valentine, which country are you from? Okay. Yes, it's unlimited. It's unlimited, and you can upload anything that you want. Okay, okay, Lyra, I can come back to you on some of the other questions that you have. Thank you so much for joining us from the US. As I said, there is a number of people that have joined us from the US, and it's middle of the night in some parts of the US. Yes, yes, we can. I have somebody from Greece. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. He's asking some questions about in order to upload properties directly from there. Yes, yes, you can. No problem. Any other questions? Okay, everyone. Okay, I have. Okay, Mahmoud, I have a question for you from the US. How does DREI promote Realopedia? Mahmoud. Okay, okay, how does Realopedia promote DREI? We actually on Realopedia itself, we have the courses. We promote the courses. We actually do banner advertising. We work very closely with them. We are running webinars. This is the first webinar we have done in quite a while. We will continue to run those webinars once or twice a month, and they will be specific. This first one was very much an introduction of what DREI is and what Realopedia is, very briefly on both. But in the coming webinars, it will be very much talking about specific things that will be related to the real estate industry. So, for example, we have done in the past things about, the do's and don'ts of conducting business in the UAE in terms from a real estate perspective. What's happening in the marketplace, the new regulations that have come up within the real estate, the best practices in real estate. So we work very closely and hand in hand with DREI to actually help um, the industry in the UAE and on a global basis. Okay, Mahmoud, are you still there? I think Mahmoud has gone. Mahmoud, are you still there? I think he's actually gone for he had to leave. But I have a question that I can get Mahmoud to answer for you. How do you think agents will benefit from Expo 2020? I will send that. That question came from Lyra. Lyra, I will send that to Mahmoud, and I will hope, and then he can hopefully reply directly back to you. Any other questions? From a DAR perspective, Lyra, what we do is on Realopedia we promote agents. From a DREI perspective, I can get Mahmoud to actually answer that for you. But we actually on Realopedia itself we promote agents through the networking and the global connectivity on Realopedia. Okay, any other questions? Okay, thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you, Mahmoud, very much for your time and your presentation on DREI. And if there's any other questions, then please feel free to send us an email on that. All of you will receive a link shortly with the webinar itself. And then there'll also be a link to actually just give us feedback on your on what you think that the presentation has been. Sorry, I keep hesitating because I'm getting questions coming up. Does DREI give online education? I believe they do, and it is something that they are working on promoting itself across the region. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day. Bye bye.